Hi. So for this blog in particular is particularly interested in me wanting to do this one for a while because I've had such a not annoyed by it, but I've always had such a big passion towards it. Is not just from a coaching perspective, but from a playing perspective, is the enormous lack of attention we give to grassroots football in terms of facilities. I mean, as someone who now experienced a bit of an argument the other week, where I was supposed to be coaching my team on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and we were down to play at home for the first time in ages because the council pitches are absolutely atrocious. Pitches weren't that bad. The one that we were scheduled to play on had a bit of standing water in it, and they called the game off. Like, the person who won the park pitches called the game off without even telling us. It was just absolutely ridiculous, and it's just, I don't want to sound old fashioned, but like when I was 8, 9, 10, 11, the pitches that I played were absolutely horrendous. But everyone nowadays is, we live in a society now where everyone's so health and safety conscious, where you've got them parents who, they see their child come home with a scrape or they've hurt themselves, then apparently we're done for negligence. I just what is it? It's just like, I don't understand. And I mean, I've said it, Ed. You could play in a pitch that's as good as Wembley, and you could break your leg just by, say, planting your foot in the ground or losing your foot in, or going in for a challenge and your leg gets bent backwards. We've seen it on Premier League pitches. We've seen it on Championship pitches where the pitches are obviously at a really good standard. But then you could play in a grassroots pitch at somewhere, I don't know, where I live in Preston or Bolton, and you could come off fine, and there could be like there could be barely not any grass in it. There could be mud. There could be like waterlogged in it. You could still play in it. I mean, the standard of football might not be good. It'd be really poor, but you're less chance of getting. You still got the same chance of not getting injured. It's I don't understand it. It's just like, there's an article that I'm going to put on the bottom of it. I'm going to link to the bottom later. About Greg Dyke, about he feels like grassroots football is suffering because we're not paying it enough attention. But he's the chairman of the Football Association. He says he's going back to his old pitch that he used to play when he was a young lad in the '60s, and he said it's a shame and everything, but it's all about talking and saying how it's upsetting and how he's lacking attention to detail and needs to be sorted. But he's in charge. It makes no sense. This is why we're not up there with Germany and Italy and France and Spain, because we don't because our grassroots is the foundation in the continuum where we raise the players. And if we've not got grassroots pitches because they're always getting cancelled, then the figures are going to drop. People are not going to stop. Stop playing. They're going to start playing something like on, like, say, 5-a-side pitches and 6-a-side pitches and 7-a-side pitches on like 3Gs at arena, like at my hometown Bolton Arena. The facilities are brilliant. Like the 3G pitches, and they're just brilliant. Like, it's easy to play. I mean, they might have to pay a bit of money to join a league or just to rent it out for an hour, but at least to get to exercise. But if they've got, while you're paying £30 membership fee and a standing order direct debit fee of, say, £15-20 a month for games that you're not going to play, the child are not going to play, and they're getting frustrated, they're going to training, all for nothing to play on the weekend, what's the point? It frustrates you as a coach when it's making our younger generation softer. Like, this is why we have obesity in our country, because we've got kids that think, oh, it's raining outside, so I'll stay in and play my game, or I'll play my Xbox, or play my PlayStation, or go on my laptop, instead of going out there and having fun and not being afraid of coming in caked in mud or being absolutely soaking through. This is the mentality they're going through because of how health and safety organ and how worried we're being. I literally can't understand it. So if you have any thoughts on this, if you can feel I'm being honest, please just write a comment or feel free to message me on social media. I'm going to put this on my WordPress and my Evernote, and I'll put my Evernote link below. Vice versa, so on my Evernote I'll put WordPress links below. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.